What is up, guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning. We are up for an early stream today, Friday. We got some things going on, so I was like, you know what? Let's just jump on live. Let's see here. Just checking something real quick on the video. All right, we're good. All right, guys. So welcome. Good morning, guys. I hope everybody had a good night. It's Friday, guys. It is Friday, and we got some things pumping today. So let's check out what we have going on. So first, let's jump in. Fajerio, what's going on? Adam, Soldier, TJ, Nico, Rob, Bogart, BP, what's going on, bro? Said, let's go. Your boy working and still catching the live. Hell yeah, there you go. Get that money while we're talking about money. So let's just jump right into it. So first things first, big news. If you guys were holding on to call absolutely went berserk overnight this morning. It's been running like crazy, and we have some big news for call. Obviously, if you're living under a rock, maybe you don't know, but we'll just jump right into it. So it looks like call finally got their wish that they were looking for, right? They finally got listed on crypto.com, and that's why you're seeing call absolutely going crazy today, ripping off, up over 100% in the last few hours. So you can see big news for call, crypto.com listing. Now, every time I see this call with the knife, I think it's hilarious because, look, he's got a tag on. Did you guys see that picture where they put a one of those, house arrest monitor on him? Ay. But you know what? Shout out to the whole call community. I'm not saying, but we actually dropped call in the Discord. Call was still at around, when I jumped in on call, it was around $500,000. By the time I was able to list it, because it was running like crazy, by the time I was able to list it, bring it up in the Discord, it was around 600, 700K. And a lot of guys that were part of the community that were on the Discord jumped in and have made massive amounts. We jumped in well before the actual whole, you want to say call community really jumped in, because like I said, $500,000 market cap. Call right now is sitting at around 30. It was up technically around $40 million market cap. So you can say that was almost like a freaking 70 or 80x that if you were able to jump in whenever we drop this on the Discord. So I will be, if you are interested in jumping in on the Discord, you have to send me a message on YouTube, and I will definitely send you a link to get into the Discord. We've been having to regulate on the Discord. So BP, I know you jumped in early, said, yep, call was one of those, was the one that went off, and I never sold. And you know what, bro? Shout out to you. Unfortunately, I freaking did sell. You guys already know. I sold a lot and bought back in, sold a lot. Unfortunately, I wasn't in on this enormous jump, right? I actually, when we jumped in on call, I jumped in down here, believe it or not. I know it's crazy. I jumped in down here, picked up, I had around 700 billion, which at the top, I bought in at like $500, and at the top of this, if I would have held, this is hard to say, but I would have probably had over about 50K in call. So you live and you learn, guys. You live and you learn. One thing I do want to tell you guys is if you are feeling like you missed out on call, don't feel bad. I mean, yes, it was some massive money to make, but I'm telling you guys this, mark my words. You're going to have plenty of opportunities like this as we continue to move. We haven't even seen DeFi season hit in yet. When DeFi season hits in, you're going to see some hidden gems just like this that'll drop on DeFi first. We'll cover them, and then eventually down the road, they'll get dropped onto major exchanges like crypto.com, or if it's on Solana, you never know, like Binance or anything like that. So definitely calls killing it. The number one thing for today that's been running. And we're gonna cover a couple of things, but let's jump into Milady real quick. So Milady right now, she did have a little bit of a drop. She didn't come down to our spot where we were, what I was saying. If anything drops below 17, I was gonna start buying. She didn't drop all the way down there. She dropped to about 18.3 and did have a little bit of a bounce. If you guys did catch the stream last night, remember what we were talking about. There is going to be a FOMC meeting coming up on May the 1st, which is in 5 days from now. So, I am expecting there's going to be probably some big volatility coming up. So, expect, to see some volatility and some possible more pain in the market with Bitcoin and, the traditional market. So, Bitcoin right now trading in such a fine range right now at around 64.3. The actual market is going to be opening up in less than an hour from now. And I'm curious to see what's going to happen today, right? Because we do have Friday, the weekend, and then Monday, I believe. Let me check my calendar. Monday is the 1st. That's going to be the FOMC meeting. So, I think that we might possibly see somewhat of a sell-off somewhat today, just with anticipation of the FOMC meeting coming up on Monday. So, very curious to see what the market's going to be doing today. We will find out. I'm looking at crypto.com real quick on another screen. I was looking to see what the top movers are. Let me see if I need to load up this page again. Yeah, that's crazy. It's still not listing. It's still not listing. Holy crap! That carrot. Remember last night the girl was talking about carrot. Carrot actually is on crypto.com. That's crazy. I did not know that. Right now, top movers supposedly for crypto.com is COS, Helium, Maneki, Safe, Helium Mobile, High Street, Carrot is up 8%, Bonk's up 8%, Bits Crunch. What's going on, Randy? So let's look at a couple things here real quick. So calls up obviously 131%. You have this other project that jumped up by the dip. And look at that. I don't know if they're telling us to buy the dip right now. It dropped like crazy. It says buy the dip. It's a tortilla chip. Yeah. These things are too funny. So it's got $6 million locked in liquidity. It's not bad. And $7 million market cap. This is a decent project. If you're interested in this project right now, wouldn't be a bad time, because you can see obviously it had this massive dip right here. So not bad for Chronos. Buy the dip. Let's see here. What else is trending? Mary's up 61%. Now, one thing I wanted to pull up. So you guys remember Krob. You guys remember Krob last week? I think it was last week, maybe the week before. It got listed on crypto.com, remember? And look at this massive run. And they've been listed on crypto.com, and look what's going on. They're steadily on a downward move for the project right now. Now, I'm not saying this is what's going to happen with Call, but I want you guys to understand. That right now the market is kind of cooling off, right? You have Bitcoin really hovering under a lot of big support levels at around 64.4. You have the traditional market. If you look, it's all in red today. With maybe a few. Bonk's the only thing that's slightly up, not even 1%. But what I'm getting to is Cobb went for a run off of the news, right? Went on a massive run because it got dropped on crypto.com. But then the markets really weren't doing the best. And that's been the last week or two. And you can see it's been slowly dying out. Call is on a massive run because of the news, right? Now, I'm not saying that Call is about to go back down to any of these levels, down here. I think these levels are probably pretty much done with. Anything down in these areas, because now no matter what, you're going to just have a lot more volume, a lot more eyes on Call, because now it's actually on crypto.com. What's crazy is all of us, we all know how to trade DeFi, right? But there is a massive crowd out there that doesn't know how to trade DeFi, and they will only buy stuff that's on the actual central exchanges. Those are the people that might make money, but they're not going to make that serious money like us, because we're getting in on projects before they even get on the central exchanges, right? So what I'm getting to before Justin tries to correct me is All I'm saying is just be careful, because you can see an M pattern forming. One, two. I am gonna compare, Justin. I am gonna compare this because same thing. Buy the rumor, sell the news event happened right here, and it dropped like crazy. So that's why I'm saying if you bought in on call when we dropped it on the Discord and the channel months ago, right? Months ago, before your favorite YouTubers were talking about call, we already had half the Discord already had bought in, right? You guys are up like crazy. Now, if you didn't sell like me, you're up like crazy. All I'm saying is keep an eye on it because the way things are moving, if the market right now was rallying like crazy and DeFi was going absolutely nuts, I would say this thing is going to continue to just keep ripping and ripping. $100 million down is going to be knocking on the door, right? The fact that I'm just trying to throw this out here, no FUD community, right? I'm just trying to throw this out there that you guys need to just be cautious because the actual market's not doing the best, and it's going to eventually, this is going to eventually, get in sync with the actual market. Right now, euphoria just got dropped on crypto.com. You're going to see a lot of people back here taking profits, but you're also going to see a lot of people buying in. So hopefully the buyers can stay on top. Now let's see. Justin said the difference between the two, Krob is only listed on crypto.com. Call is listed on crypto.com, Bitmart, Jupiter, and the rumor Binance. Bro, they're running with Binance now. Whew, I don't know if I can I don't know if I can entertain that one, dude. I mean, I hope they do, but we'll have to see how it goes. All I'm saying, Justin, regardless, is you see this big pump, just like we see, and this isn't just Krob. I've seen it we saw it with Corgi AI as well. Corgi AI, same thing, ran up like crazy, and look, it's been slowly bleeding out, right? So if this can get dropped on exchanges every week, it could probably keep this momentum like crazy. If the market is going to have a sell-off or the market's going to not be doing the best, then you're going to see eventually the steam run out on this project. And I'm not saying we're coming back down to any of those levels. I'm just saying you might be missing out on a lot of gains right now is all I'm saying. So you do what you have to do. I'm just mentioning that, right? Don't take it from me. I bought in before anybody. I bought in on call before anybody, right? I remember the morning it dropped and I jumped in and I sold early. So that's something you guys have to figure out, but I'm just throwing that out there. Trying to see something real quick here. All right, I was doing something real quick on the phone. Let's see here. So Buy High said Milady's been stuck. It has, but you know what? The good thing is that Milady's been holding. It's been holding right now. I mean, it did have, like I said at the beginning of the stream, it did have a little bit of a sell-off since last night. I'm still expecting us probably to be coming down towards the 17.8, and I'm going to be looking to dollar cost average in somewhere around there. So, but I mean, relatively strong. It's been holding. Unfortunately, like I keep saying, the actual market is just kind of not doing the best right now. And I think we have the FOMC meeting coming up in the next few days. We're going to have a little bit more pain. Hopefully it's not like no dramatic drops. If it is, I mean, I'm down for it because I would love to just keep eating up these dips, right? But at the same time, I do think that we're going to see a little bit more pain. Where is Milady going to actually hold support? Next level is going to be that 17.8 right there. So can you please check Kinto on Ethereum? Yes, I will bring that up. Project went on a nice little run. So you already know what I'm going to say about this. Nice run, just made a all-time high. You might have a possible end pattern forming. If this does hold a 236 at the 56 level, you'll continue to go on a run. If it does break that 236, expect something coming down. Next level for some big support is probably going to be most likely the 0.5, and then you have this 618 right here. Because I'm looking 618 where it hit its head, so it'll probably be some big support. Same thing right here, hit its head on the 0.5. So if this does break that 56 level, you're probably coming back down towards 37 or 28 for this project. But it looks very bullish as far as where it's at. But like I said, possible double top and pattern might be forming. So Randy just said a crow just landed on my truck. All right, so what does that mean? Like, what are you thinking he's trying to tell you? Sell, or buy. Now, if you're good if he just landed. If he takes a nice big crap on your on your hood, bro, then we might have some problems. Justin said, okay, which will get listed on Binance first, Call or Milady? I mean, I don't know, bro. If you want to compare the two of those, we can, bro. We can go round for round, bro. I mean, Milady right now is down, and it's at $140 million market cap with $12 million volume. Call is at $31 million with the $1.3 million volume, but that's probably just for MMF. Let's see here for VVS. Volume is at around 12 million. So Call right now technically is having more volume for today for Milady. It is, right? Because it's running off some big news. But if you really want to start comparing a project that has $140 million versus a project that's at barely 30 million, I mean, okay, you're not comparing. I understand. And listen, Justin, I understand the passion, bro. I understand. I'm only bringing up, with everything on here because I'm bringing up different scenarios just so you guys can be prepared. If you're long term, more power to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, I wish I had that kind of patience that I always try to preach, and then I see you guys have. Because if I would have, I would be dancing right now like crazy, even more than I already am. Because I'd be up like massive amount on Call, right? So Fajerio said compare it after a year. I mean, I guess that'd be more right because you have a project like Milady that's been out for over a year, and Call's honestly still relatively a new project, and the milestones that they're hitting is awesome. You're not going to hear anything negative about Call. You guys know I have been 100% bullish on Call since day one. I think that their dev team is awesome. They've built such a massive community, and I mean, for the last 2 weeks. They've been getting listed on central exchanges. So, I mean, if they can keep this momentum up, I think they won't be bothered by what the actual traditional market's going to do right now or what it's doing right now, right? So, but, Justin, to answer your question, bro, I mean, anything could happen. I do think that probably if they were both looking at both of them, I would imagine that Milady would be the one that they would pick for right now. Now, you never know. A few months down the road, Call could be at $200+ million market cap. And then now you're talking about, all right, now compare them. Right? Now compare them because who knows where Milady's is going to be at. Hopefully Milady's is at, over $500 million by that time. But look at this M pattern. Look at this M pattern right here. So let's map out. Even though it is forming an M pattern, doesn't mean that it's all over with. It doesn't mean that at all. It just means that it might come back down and retest some certain levels. You probably have a lot of people that are watching the charts right now, waiting for Call to kind of come back down, and that buy pressure will come back in. So the 34, around that 34, 35 where it already bounced, is going to be the first spot in the sand that I would say as far as holding some big support for Call. Justin said nuts got listed on crypto.com DeFi. Oh, okay. So you can, what that means is you can actually buy nuts directly off of your DeFi. You don't have to go on to a swap. So that's pretty cool. Real quick, guys, we got like 30 people here. Make sure you guys hit that like. So what we're waiting for, I would like to wait until the market opens up, right? I want to see what the market's doing. Bitcoin is kind of struggling right now at 64.2. I want to see what the markets, how they're going to react for at around 9:30 today. We'll come back to call and all that good stuff. Let's jump in. So the bubbles for today, the top 100, you can see for the majority of it, it is technically in the green right now. You can see we are in the green. What is this? BitTorrent up 7%. Near Protocol is up 7%. Bonk is up 8%. Wormhole is still up 6%. Was doing really well yesterday. So, I mean, most of the projects are doing decent. Ondo, Craig, where you at, bro? Craig's probably sleeping right now. Not doing terrible. It's down 1%. So, I'm curious to see what is the hourly looking like. The hourly, you can see some of the projects are starting to possibly see somewhat of a little bit of a sell-off. Bitcoin, let's zoom in on Bitcoin real quick. 30. Nah, let's zoom in. Let's do like leverage trading, zooming in. You guys know how I leverage trade. I need to see this thing by the freaking minute. Don't get scared. This is Bitcoin's. We're looking at the 5-minute right now. So things move very fast on the 5-minute. But look at this. Market's about to be opening up soon. Bitcoin is dropping as we speak. So oh, look who came to bless us with his presence. Mr. Prodigy himself. What's going on, fam? Let's zoom in on Milady's 5-minute and see what she's looking like. I'm telling you, Milady has been holding strong. It's almost like she is in sync with Bitcoin, but she's not exactly in sync. Because if you look, this is a 5-minute for Milady, right? This is the 5-minute for Bitcoin. You can see, obviously, a nice red candle. Milady is trying to hold. She's trying to hold. There's a fight behind the scenes that we're not looking at, and they're like, hold the line. Keeping an eye out on call right now for this M pattern as we speak right now. A couple things I wanted to point out real quick, guys. Let's look at, so if you guys are interested in call, this is a very risk-on play, but this project has been around for a few months now, or a little over a month. Very small market cap, but they actually, we talked about this before, Crow with Crown. Like I said, very risky because they have very small liquidity. The market cap is freaking absolutely so small. But if this thing does run, could be very epic. This project's pretty cool because they do have if you look, they have a sell and buy tax right here. The sell tax is outrageous. So they have a buy and a sell tax, 5% to buy in, right? You have to change your slippage to 5 or 6%, and your sell tax is 9%, right? So when you sell, you have to change your slippage. It's a 9% fee, and you're like, holy crap, that's crazy. Well, the reason is because if you hold on to this project, you actually receive call in your wallet every day, and it's based off of volume, right? It's based off of volume, and you receive, like I said, if you literally hold this project every day, you'll receive call in your wallet. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to stake it, nothing. It just gets sent into your wallet as far as everybody that's holding on to this project. So I bought a little bit this morning, very small, nothing too crazy, because obviously very risk-on project, but it is up over 100% in the last 24 hours, obviously because call is running like crazy right now. So just throwing this out there if you guys are interested. Crow with Crown or CWC on Chronos. Eduardo said, "What is your insight for Crow Fam? Is that Crow Fam? Is that a project, or are you saying what is your insight on Crow Fam?" Oh, really? Justin said also if you have baby call, you get call as well. Nice. I'll pull that chart up here in a minute. Maybe that's a little bit less risky. So Crow Fam, I didn't even know this was out, honestly. A lot of these projects is crazy with Chronos is like they'll drop and they'll, they're decent projects. They're like completely, unless you're watching the new arrivals that drop, they just kind of fall into the abyss of they're not on the top trending. You don't see them really, right? You just see the top like 5-10 projects that are kind of, the same projects. So this project, I mean, it's there. You know what I'm saying? It's there. I mean, for Chronos, the liquidity is not terrible. You can kind of see they did have a little run up. You can see it's kind of been nice swings per se, but it's been kind of like, we had a nice swing, went down, broke below the 786, nice swing. It bounced off the 786, went on a decent run. Like I said, these swings are decent if you can catch them. So I would say, honestly, if you're up right now, maybe reposition yourself because you might be coming back down to retest this 786 or a little bit below. We'll actually put this right here. You can see it likes to find that support right below that 786 right here at this looks like the 11 mark. So possibly look for some kind of a retracement back down either to 786. If it breaks the 786, you're looking for this 11 mark right here for this project for a retracement. Dottie, what's going on, bro? Yo, listen, what was that project you were talking about last night? I actually just looked on crypto.com and it's listed on crypto.com. What was the project you were talking about? You had your girl in here shilling it for a little while. I'm just messing. But she was in here talking about it. I forgot who it was. April, what's going on? Good morning. Justin, let's check out baby. What was it? What was that baby call? Oh yeah, that's right, Carrot Coin. We'll check that out. Yeah, I didn't. The project when we looked it up wasn't bad, but I didn't. You guys didn't tell me that it was already listed on Crypto.com, bro. He said it's not my girl. Well, she seems to think really fond of you, bro. She comes in, and I'm no disrespect. She's I appreciate her being here. She's nothing but kind. But she comes in and she comes in and she's always like, Dottie knows his stuff. And like on all my comment or the comments on the videos, I'm like, is he bringing his girls in here? Like, my boy's got his girls in here promoting. Hey, no hate, bro. No hate. So let's see here. So baby call, you get call. Baby marry, you get marry. Okay. Fajirio said, "Crypt the matchmaker." I would like to take credit for their relationship that they have going on because that's his girl, right? But I'm just playing. But she actually, I think before Dottie was even in here, she was already on the comments like, oh, talking about him. So baby call, I mean, it's kind of the same thing as what we saw for CWC. It did have a massive sell-off, in the recent months, but I mean, it's kind of looking the exact same. Very, very, very small liquidity, very, very even smaller market cap. I mean, very risk-on project. Be very cautious with this, but if you throw a little bit of bucks, it might, who knows, maybe it'll fly off if call can continue to go on a nice run. Because at the end of the day, you're buying in on these projects. If you just hold them, you'll end up getting call back, right? Or not back, but you get call added to your wallet you don't have to stake it or anything like that. So this one, same thing, has a buy of a 5% a buy tax. The sell tax is actually a little bit lower at 6%. So not too crazy. Doesn't look bad. Let's check out. So what was it? Carrot coin. Let's bring it up. We don't need his girl coming in here and I'm just kidding. Was Carrot on Ethereum? Yeah, it was. So I mean, you're saying this is an easy 10x from here. Could possibly, but you have to take into consideration a 10x would be almost over a $7 billion market cap. Over a $7 billion market cap for a 10x. That's craziness right there. Do I think it could do good? Most likely. I mean, it seems like it's listed on some major exchanges. Let's see where it's trading at. I put karate. So Dottie said I'll hit $60 or higher. Y'all, it'll hit $60 or higher. Y'all be safe. Carrot has the biggest partnership in the game. Do more research on this coin, big dog. I will, brother, and I appreciate you bringing it in and bringing it to our attention. Remember, dude, it's all love. I'm just messing with you about the girl or anything like that. So I will say before you leave that I mean it does have, it's already traded on Coinbase. Right? It's traded on Coinbase, Gate.io, KuCoin, Crypto.com. So, I mean, it's on major exchanges. It really is. I mean, what's crazy is the market cap is saying that it's at $90 million market cap on here, but it's not verified, right? But if you go on to Carrot, the DeFi, it's technically saying that it's at 700 million. So, I'm curious to see where exactly the market cap falls on, because that's where I always usually make my determination as far as is this a good buy, right? If it's, if you're looking for those massive 100x, plus projects, a project that's technically at $1 billion, it's going to be very hard for it to obviously get up to $100 billion market cap, right? But when you're talking about a project, if this is correct at under 100 million, now you're talking about an easy 10x, because this thing could easily run up to $1 billion. So, especially being on Crypto.com, and Coinbase and stuff like that. So, Justin said the most I've received in one transaction is around 50 million. Yeah, when I was holding CWC, I did sell off a while back, but I bought back in this morning. But when I was holding, I was getting like 25 a day off of it. So. Justin said 1 billion supply. So one thing I will say is, unfortunately for right now, I don't know if they just got listed on CMC, because a lot of times when coins just get listed, they're not verified yet, right? So these numbers they could be accurate, they could not be accurate. If I was looking at these numbers right now, the market cap doesn't look bad. What really is getting me is the circulating supply is only at 100 million, right? But it has a max supply of what Justin was pointing out, 1 billion. So that's the only thing that kind of is like, I would love to see this updated and us get some final numbers in regards to what the supply is on here. Yeah, Dottie, I understand. Anything under 100 million is what. Yeah, I already said that would be if it's a big potential for some big gains. What's getting me is that it's saying 89. It's saying it's not verified on CWC, or I'm sorry, CMC, right? But when you go over here, the market cap on here saying it's at $700 million, right? So that's what I'm kind of like, which one is it? So I guess we'll find out. We'll put this on the watch list and we'll definitely check it out. And Dottie said, "Oh, I have hella girls, bro. There will be more." Great. Well, at least if you send them to the channel, tell them to have some manners and make sure they hit that like and that subscribe. And we'll keep it civil. They can come in here with their opinions, right? Let's see what Call's doing. So Call is holding, guys. Hopefully it can kind of bounce up and we can eliminate this M pattern, right? And then maybe we might be talking about some kind of a bull flag that might be forming here. So we'll see how it goes. We definitely want to see Call win, but we'll check it out and see how it works. If maybe we'll see some kind of a bull flag form. Buy High said Zbeck network. Let's check it out. What is Bitcoin's chilling? The markets are opening up in about 20 minutes. So I mean, we've covered this a couple times. It's definitely consolidating like crazy. It looks like it's found massive support at this 0.5 at around the 27 mark. So it's been holding really well. So I think a lot of projects are kind of doing this right now where they're coming off these highs. You saw a retracement, consolidation to the side, kind of waiting to see what the markets are going to be bringing us in the next few weeks. Justin said, "Can you purchase yet? If anyone is selling crypto, what is that? Oh, crypto.com DeFi, but you can't buy crypto.com. What do you mean? Oh, you can. Are you talking about on call? Buy High said, I think Zbeck's gonna go far. It has real utility. Nice, bro. Hell yeah. So if you're long term on it, I mean, definitely more power to you. Let's zoom out real quick and see. Oh, so I mean, this, from what TradingView's telling me, right? You never know. These charts can be short because it just got dropped on TradingView, but it could have been out for a while. But from what TradingView's showing, this wasn't a high, all-time high on TradingView, so you can see consolidation. So I would say if you're long term, anything below that 27 mark, which is the 0.5, anything below would be a solid dollar cost average and buy zone for Zbeck. Yeah, you can't buy on crypto.com because they're probably doing something. Somebody said in the Discord that they went into Call's Discord and they said that they ran out of supply from what I've heard. I don't know if they ran out of supply on crypto.com or what the case is, but they probably aren't able, and that's probably why it's not even listed on the top movers on crypto.com yet, because they're probably not allowing anybody to buy in yet. So they're probably trying to sort out getting supply from the devs, and being able. I'm surprised they didn't have that already going before they dropped it on crypto.com. So, but I'm sure if you later on you'll be able to buy in. But why, Justin? If you can buy and sell off of DeFi, I would. What I'm saying, you have the opportunity to do that. Why would you even need crypto.com? Let's check out some news real quick. So Bitcoin price prediction surges to 64,500. This is obviously from last night. A rare epic sat sells for 2.1 million. Looking to see, so an epic sat, Satoshi is what they mean. An epic sat mined from the fourth Bitcoin halving block recently fetched 2.1 million in an auction on CoinEx Global. This rare Satoshi, distinguished by its unique sequence number, sold for 33.3 Bitcoin, highlighting its value to collectors. I didn't know you can do that, right? I guess depending on what the number is of that Satoshi, I guess it can be rare. I don't know. I've never heard of that, but that's awesome. So normally each Satoshi is worth about, holy crap. So each Satoshi, which remember, you can break, Bitcoin breaks down to Satoshis. Like you're talking about what they're saying, a fraction of a penny for Bitcoin, right? So normally each Satoshi is worth about, looks like 0.00065 of a penny. But those with rarity and historical significance command much higher prices. That's crazy. What in the heck? Crypto breaking news. Epic sat mined from fourth Bitcoin halving block sells for 2.1 million. The first Satoshi mined from the recent Bitcoin halving. Oh, so it was the first Satoshi that was mined right when the halving started. That split second. That's crazy. So known as an epic sat has been sold for a staggering 2.1 million or 33.3 Bitcoin. That's craziness. The sale underscores the growing interest in Bitcoin memorabilia, which could boost demand for these unique tokens. It also emphasizes the importance of Bitcoin's scarcity and historical milestones, which enhance its cultural and economic significance beyond mere digital currencies. That's crazy. That is craziness. So Bitcoin stable above 64K. Remember, this is from 3 o'clock this morning. While ETF outflows hit 200 million. So ETF outflows. Remember what I was telling you guys. I think there's going to be a little bit more pain in the market because we do have the FOMC meeting coming out on Monday, which is on the 1st. Let me see here. It looks like we have some kind of a formal announcement that's coming out for the channel. Let me see here. Oh, okay. So let's see here. All right, Prodigy. What's the announcement, bro? What is the announcement? Today's Friday. Today's that day, isn't it? What is the announcement, brother? Got us all sitting on the edge of our seats. What's going on? Tell us. A release? What's been released, bro? I don't know. I mean, I kind of know what it is, but kind of don't. All right, let me know in the Discord and I'll drop it, bro. Let me know in the Discord and I'll drop it. And by the way, while we do all right, so but I needed Prodigy, hit me up real quick in the Discord. I need to know exactly, are they dropping today? Where are they dropping? I need to know. Yes, Soldier, I know that part. So, all right, well, since Soldier's already spilling the beans and Randy, today is our drop for the NFTs No FUD Koala, the native token that we have for the channel. So as soon as I can find out, because they just keep sending me message, NFT, I've gotten that part. Where are they dropping? OpenSeas? We need to find out where I'd like to buy one right now if they are available. 6 p.m. today. All right. Yeah. All right, so 6 p.m. today, we are going to be dropping the release of the NFTs. There's going to be a certain amount of NFTs released. The rare NFTs are all in the mix of all of them. None of us have our hands on them. We're going to be buying them just like anybody else. As far as... All right. And Rare's going to be dropping the info in the chat as far as where we're going to be buying them. So Troy, what's going on, brother? Rob. And also, I did want to announce, and we already been saying this, I just want to keep making sure you guys understand. In about a week or two, in May, we are having a airdrop for the NFK token as well. It's going to be for members only. So the only way that you can be eligible for that airdrop is going to be having a Solana wallet, and make sure you're a member on the stream. Last airdrop, we dropped $15 to each member. $15, just $5 to join. We dropped $15 each to each member. And if you would have sold, or if you would have held on to it, I mean, not sold, but if you would have held on to it, you're up to almost 3x on just that $15 that we gave on the project. So Oyster, you're not buying all the NFTs, bro. I'm picking up like a quick 100, I think. Want to make sure I have a nice collection. I do actually own a lot of NFTs on my crypto.com. I have a lot of NFTs on there. So if you guys are just joining, obviously what we have been covering is the markets right now. The market's about to open up in 10 minutes. We're going to see what's going on. But the big thing for today is that call, obviously on Chronos, dropped on crypto.com. They were released on crypto.com this morning, and you've seen a crazy run up. It's up 121% since that release. So you guys can see call's been absolutely going crazy right now. I did map out a spot that is going to be a big spot that we need to hold for some support around that 35. If it can hold that 35, I think we'll continue to go on a nice run for call. So definitely looking good for right now. I was pointing out somewhat of an M pattern, but it looks like we've held support pretty much where I have this channel lined up. So hopefully it will stay up, hold that support, and you never know. Maybe we need to see some kind of a downward channel for a bull flag to play out, and it goes on a nice rip. So, and a couple things that I was pointing out, and we'll check it out. Bitcoin. We were looking at the Bitcoin. I zoomed in, and we're going to zoom back in on the 5-minute. So we have the FOMC meeting coming up on Monday, guys. Big meeting as far as what the Feds are going to basically decide to do. We already know what they're going to do. It's going to be another pause. I think the wordage is going to be the biggest thing, right? Jerome Powell is going to speak. If he comes out and he's like, "Listen, guys, we really want to ease up on interest rates. We're really planning on doing it the next round." Markets are going to go crazy, right? But if he comes out with some more of a hawkish tone, like things aren't looking good, the economy, the as far as inflation is still trickling up. We're planning on maybe towards the end of this year or maybe even 2025. We're going to see a big drop in the markets. So that's why I keep telling you guys, volatility is most likely ahead of us. We have today, which is going to be the final day of trading until Monday. Monday's going to open up. Usually the FOMC meetings are midday. So with that being said, you'll still see Monday open up, possibly with a little bit more pain. But I think we're going to probably see more of a sell the news event today on the event of the FOMC meeting. So TJ said the floor price. We're gonna release it, but TJ, I will say the floor price is gonna be under $10, bro. It's gonna be under $10 for each NFT. We wanted to drop something real like baseline, real cheap. Not the art's not cheap. It was it's fire art, but we wanted to make sure that everybody in the community can grab one or grab multiple. So we didn't want to do it at like $20 or anything like that, something crazy. So we're definitely we have a price range. I'm not going to release it yet, but I will say it's going to be definitely worth its buck, and it's down under $10 for sure. So and Crypto Dottie said, y'all are thinking too much into it. Just buy the dips. We are so early. I agree with that, but we, for the show, we do cover macro and news and stuff like that. So, if you can take advantage of, let's see, some, possible volatility, because not everybody has a lot of dry powder, right? So I like to prepare everybody. If you're only messing with so much money, maybe you can possibly put some aside and wait for some of this volatility that might be occurring, or maybe down the road. So, but I do 100% agree with just chilling and just buying the dips. Rob said, bring more red days, more discounts. Crypto won't let me accept offers. I had someone put a bid for 10 million. You're buying $10 million, bro? What you got going on over there, bro? Looks like we got some dip. People are eating the dip on NFK. We're up 30% in the last hour. Nice. Oh, yeah. What's call doing? Markets are opening up in 7 minutes, guys. Let's see what's going on here. Jer, ask Rare in the Discord, brother. Oh, someone wanted to buy your NFT. Oh, okay, nice. What kind of NFT do you have that's worth 10 mil, bro? What you running with, a Bored Ape? There was I have a bunch of Bored Apes, but not for Ethereum. I have them for crypto.com, believe it or not. They had a big line drop like in 2021, 22. I ended up getting my hands on them as well. And also, if you guys remember, Crow King dropped some solid NFTs, and also there was a couple other ones. There was some big drops back in 2021 that I picked up for cheap too. Let's look at the hour. Look how the hourly has turned red, guys. You guys can see the markets are anticipating probably a little bit of a little dippy coming up when the markets open up. And it's like, why nowadays we have to wait for the stock market to open up because of the ETF inflow outflows, right? So you can see Bitcoin right now 63.7. We're coming up. The market's opening up in 5 minutes. This is why you're seeing it now. We could see a bounce, right? You have a lot of people that are just, I keep telling you guys think that I'm bringing up these like the FOMC meetings and stuff like that. Big investors, this is what they pay attention to, right? And you have to swim with the whales. Oh, nice. You have the number one NFT for the soccer team, La Galaxy. Nice. Holy crap, NFK is going nuts. We're up almost 40%. Nice. Very nice, very nice. This project's been going crazy. Maneki. I always feel like I'm not pronouncing it correctly. Maneki. They're up 7% for today. Again, not able to verify because this project just dropped. It takes like a week or two a lot of times for these projects to Hedera, bro. Big sell the news event. Bought the rumor, sell the news. You guys saw. This thing ran up to 17 cents, and look, it's back down. Big buy the news, sell the news. Big buy the rumor, sell the news event. And this is kind of like what I was saying for call. Not saying the call is going to be coming, nothing. I'm just saying, guys, how crypto works. People are always buying those rumors, and then it fizzles out. and then you can see a nice little bleed off. So we got 3 minutes until the markets open up, guys. Let's see what's going to happen here. And if you haven't already, make sure you guys hit that like for this morning stream. And if I haven't told you guys already, good morning. Good morning, guys. I still haven't even gone to the gym this morning. I'm a little bit off my schedule, but you know, you gotta sacrifice, right? You have to sacrifice. I'm here for you guys. I'll leave it there. Prodigy. Can manage block where change. Prodigy, say something in the chat, bro. I just did something for you. All right, we got 1 minute till the market opens up, and look at this, 63,700. Don't get scared though, because we're zoomed in right now at the 5 minute. So I mean, this can be like red, and then you can see a quick green because we're literally zoomed in right now. So Rodrigo said it got quiet. Sorry, I was setting something up. I was setting up a couple mods in the chat. Oh, Koktoshi, I'm just zoomed up. What's going on, brother? Love the name. He said I bought some like 3 hours ago and now it's paused. Yep, so that's what happened on crypto.com for call. Is it looks like they ran out of supply on the crypto.com exchange. So maybe that's why you're seeing a little bit of a sell-off, because the buys aren't being able to come in on crypto.com right now. So you're seeing people taking profit. And the only people that can really buy in are people that are on DeFi for right now. So Crypto Dowdy, am I saying your name wrong? Crypto Dowdy. Dowdy. I got you, bro. All right. Markets are opening up in literally 30 seconds, guys. What do you guys think is going to happen here? No need to be worried, bro. Like I said, I'm zoomed in. If you're talking about this chart or if you're talking about call. Let's see here. So markets just opened up. Literally just opened up. Let's see if they're going to do a bounce. Let's see. So the market's just opened up. It looks like Bitcoin's trying to bounce right now, 63,870. So right under 63.9. Let's see. What's Milady doing? Sitting at around 18. 63.8 for Bitcoin. Let's see. Go to the bubbles for the hourly. We're still in the red. NFK up 46% in the last hour. Let's see. Randy. Whoa, your name's blue, bro. I've never seen that before, bro. You have a wrench? You see that, Randy? You're the official first wrench in the chat, bro. You've been knighted. With that wrench comes big responsibilities. Texan, what's going on, bro? Philly, what's going on? He said, keep on adding. I'm waiting right now. Like I said, I'm waiting. My next buy zone for Milady particularly is going to be around the 17.8. The 17.8 is what I'm waiting for as far as my buy zone. So, Michael, what's going on, brother? Fajurio said you got promoted. He did. He got promoted. Now you have to work. Justin, why are you deleting all your messages? So Bitcoin just dropped down to 63.6. So like I'm saying, guys, I'm not expecting Bitcoin to have like this massive sell-off, right? Like us maybe coming back down. You know, let me zoom out a little bit on these charts, but I'm not expecting Bitcoin to have a massive sell-off even from this FOMC meeting, because we've you know, this isn't our first rodeo, right? So I'm not expecting Bitcoin to come back down to these levels at the 59. If it does, so be it. You'll see a big move as far as with the altcoins as well. But what I think what we're going to see is maybe us get closer towards this 61.6 area, somewhere around there at the bottom of the channel. So we'll have to keep monitoring that. But remember, like I said, if you get anything from today, we have the FOMC meeting coming up on Monday. So there might be a little bit more pain in the markets for right now. Possibly, right? Only with the anticipation that we're going to see the Feds obviously doing another pause. But what I'm more focused on and what we all should be focused on is the wordage that comes out of that meeting. That's going to be the say-all as far as what the markets and how they're going to react. If they come out dovish, you know, saying that, you know, we're still on track to have some kind of Fed interest rate ease, like, you know, possibly within the next few months, the markets are going to rally. But if they come out hawkish saying that, you know, things aren't looking good and that we're probably looking to, you know, do some kind of an ease either later in the year or possibly next year, you're going to probably see, you know, some volatility in the market. So Randy said, yeah, what's up, bro? I'm not a mechanic. Well, now you are, buddy. Now you are. You've been knighted the wrench. Jer Blue said promotions are nice. I know what you're saying, bro. I know what you're saying. Don't worry. After the stream, I'm going to talk to everybody. Don't worry, buddy. But yeah, so that's what we're planning for. Like I said, Monday, unfortunately, I keep saying it, but that's going to be the day that we're looking for as far as if we're going to see any kind of volatility. For right now, Milady honestly is holding strong. For me, buy zone, anything under that 17.8 is what I'm looking for me to buy in on Milady. So we'll keep it there, guys. I'm going to let you guys enjoy your days. Call right now is looking like it's breaking the trend right here on our channel. So like I said, if you guys are monitoring call, 34.9 is the spot for some support. If it breaks that 34.9, we might be coming back down. I don't think we're coming back down to any of these crazy levels, but we might see somewhat of a retracement back down towards maybe this 28 right here that I'll map out maybe somewhere around this 28, because you can see that's where it kind of had a resistance spot. So we'll see how this plays out. We'll have a stream later on, most likely. I say most likely just because it is Friday. If not, we have our streams this weekend that are going to be on the midday, Saturday and Sunday. And members only stream is going to be on Sunday. We're going to do something different. It's going to be on Sunday, this Sunday. So if you guys are interested on being a better trader and how I find resistance, support levels, fib retracements, simple moving averages, my indicators on how I do leverage trading, all the good stuff, you're interested in getting an airdrop from our project, all you have to do is be a member. $5 to join. So make sure you guys hit that join button. But other than that, guys, I thank each and every one of you guys for coming and joining us this morning. I hope you guys stay strong. Have a wonderful Friday. Hopefully I see you guys tonight. If not, bright and early tomorrow we'll be running, all right? Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day. And remember, NFTs are going to be dropping. We'll definitely have more news, but they should be dropping by tonight. We'll let you know. If you're interested in joining the Discord, message me on one of the comments. You can go to any one of my videos and just say, hey, Crip, can you send me a link to the Discord? And I definitely will send you a link. That'll only be there for a very short time, and then I will be deleting that link because we have to monitor our Discord. Unfortunately, we've been having a lot of bots trying to come in. So other than that, guys, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys later.